function from signals and system given in GATE 2008. Given that a linear time invariant causal continuous time system has a rational transfer function with a simple pole at s equals to -2 and s equals to -4 and one simple zero at s equals to -1. A unit step u of t is applied at the input of the system. Then at steady state the output has constant value of 1. Then the impulse response of the system we need to find here. So here given that coming to the solution, here given we have simple poles at s equals to we have poles at s equals to -2 and s equals to -4 and we have simple 0 at s equals to -1. So by writing the transfer function of the system using these poles, h of s equals to we have one simple 0 at s equals to -1, then it is s plus 1 divided by we have pole at s equals to -2 and s equals to -4 with some gain k. So this is the rational transfer function for the given system. So here in order to find the impulse response, here we need to find the impulse response of the system using this h of s. So in order to find the impulse response of the system using this h of s, first we need to find the k value, constant k value, gain k value. So in order to find this k value, given that by applying the unit step u of t at the input of the system, then the steady state output has a constant value of 1. Then the steady state output is given as 1. So using that we'll find the k value now. So let us consider given the input x of t equals to unit step signal, that is u of t. So we'll find the output y of s using this transfer function h of s, that is h of s into x of s. So here we'll get the x of s, applying the Laplace transform for this u of t is 1 by s. So substitute here. So we'll get k into s plus 1 divided by s into s plus 2 into s plus 4. So this is the output for input u of t. Then given that the steady state value is a constant of 1, then we need to go for finding the steady state value here. So we know that steady state is nothing but steady state output nothing but final value of the output. So that is limit t tends to infinity y of t equals to, this is given as 1 here, the steady state output is given as 1 for step input. So using final value theorem, we know that limit t tends to infinity y of t equals to limit s tends to 0 s into y of s equals to 1 is given. So using this, substitute y of s here. So limit s tends to 0 s into y of s, we have it as y of s equals to k into s plus 1 divided by s into s plus 2 plus s plus into s plus 4. Substitute here. Then this is k into s plus 1 divided by s into s plus 2 into s plus 4. This is given as 1 here. So s get cancelled and substitute s equals to 0 here. Then we will get k into 1 divided by 2 into 4 equals to 1. That is, we will get k equals to 8. So we have h of s. We have h of s equals to k into h of s equals to k into s plus 1 divided by s plus 2 into s plus 4. That is the transfer function of the system. We calculate the k value now. So substitute here. So by substituting that k value here, we will get h of s. We will get h of s equals to 8 into s plus 1 divided by s plus 2 into s plus 4. Now we need the impulse response h of t. We need the impulse response h of t of the system. Then this is obtained by applying the inverse Laplace transform for h of s. Then using the partial fraction, this is using the partial fractions, this is equals to, we will get this h of t using the partial fractions. So we have h of s. So using partial fractions we will find. So here h of s equals to 8 into s plus 1 divided by s plus 2 into s plus 4. Applying the partial fractions, this is a by s plus 2 plus b by s plus 4. Then by calculating the a and b values, we will get h of s equals to, we will get the a equals to minus 4 and b equals to 12 here. So we will get 12 by s plus 4. Applying the inverse Laplace transform for this, we have h of t equals to, this is e power minus 4 into e power minus 2t. We know that the inverse Laplace transform of 1 by s plus a is e power minus at u of t. So here a equals to 2 and this is plus 12. Here it is a equals to 4. So e power minus 4t u of t. So finally we will get the answer minus 4 into e power minus 2t u of t plus 12 into e power minus 4t u of t. So that's what the answer. See here, minus 4 into e power minus 2t plus 12 into e power minus 4t, the total expression is multiplied with u of t. So the answer is C here. So option C is